Yes, good morning. Joining with me today.
My name is Sharon Nadi.
Yes, Sharwin. Sorry. We have two team cards today for Oman and Qatar. Uh, Starting with Qatar team, Captain Aisha and Sharin Wab, Rachel Shalin, Shutiban Rana, Hiral Agarwal, Rizva Bano, Angeline Mauri, Trupti Kale, Alina Khan, Khadija Ahmed, and Sachi Dadwal.
And for the Oman playing card, playing 11, Vaishali Jasrani, captain, Fiza Javed, Amanda Digosta, Bhakti Shetty, Samira Khan, Shakshi Shetty, Priyanka Mendoza, Nayan Anil, Saya Chana, Nikita Jagdish, Alpia Syed.
Yes, Sherwin, we have a wonderful day, a good, beautiful blue skies out, and hopefully we have a full game because Oman had a unpleasant start with a fully washout game, and Qatar didn't start well as either yesterday, going down to Malaysia for 10 wickets. So both the teams trying to get that 2 points. Yes, Oman has a 1 point already. They could have been happy to have a 2 points than having 1 point, Shavin.
Yeah, it is. The first game was unfortunately there is no game been called off, sharing one point. So Oman, they need points, they need win. Definitely they're going for a win, and Qatar as well. They want to bounce back from yesterday's defeat from Malaysia.
Yeah. And to start the proceedings today, Aisha has decided to bowl the first over of the game. And two umpires in the middle, Mr. Sivam, who's going to be the striker side end umpire, who's from Malaysia, and Mr. Tabara from Hong Kong, who's at the non-strikers end, assisted by Malaysian now well-known umpire Mr. Kalidas. Yep, some small corrections in the middle to be made, and umpires rightfully noticed just before the first ball, and correction is made. And both the openers are in middle. Captain Vaishali striking with Faiza Javed. Yeah, Vaishali and Faiza, the two batters for Oman.
That was a loud call, outside call from the bowler. I think it's off the pad.
Yep. The two captains, captain to captain. What a way to start. Game on. This time, given LBW, and Captain Aisha has departed the opponent captain Vaishali for a duck, and a big wicket. And yes, yeah, Sharwin, as a captain, when you take a wicket in the first over, how much confidence it's given to you? I know you have captained many teams and you have done the same. And from your past experience, tell me how do you feel and what does that mean for the confidence of the player?
I think early wickets, it's a boost for the team. And as a captain, I would say it's a bonus point for us getting early wickets in T20s. And the first 6 overs is a really crucial overs to get as many runs in the power play because the two fielders outside. And if you can restrict the batsman and getting early wickets, it's going to be trouble for the batting team.
Yes, new batter walks in Sakshi Shetty, taking her guard, checking with the main umpire, Mr. Sivam. That's a poor delivery to follow up with a wicket, and that's given a full credit to that shot. 4 runs.
We'd have loser delivery, full toss ball. Sakshi Shetty off the mark with a first ball with a boundary.
No but better way to start serving.
I can say T20 in first 6 overs, loser deliveries must be punished by the batter.
Four runs, 1 wicket. The first over. Much better delivery. Oman, yes, you have lost the captain in the first over. You need to rebuild again, rethink your strategies. Get the most out of this field restriction as well. Shouldn't be bogged down just because of the loss of 1 wicket in the first over.
Yeah, I guess. And one more thing from the captain, Aisha, she just going for attack. You can see there is no outside the circle. There is no fielder outside the circle. All in the 30 yards.
It's a very good observation. You have a short fine leg, square leg, short mid wicket, mid on, mid off.
Then another good delivery from Aisha.
Covers, extra covers, short extra covers, point. Short third is almost like a gully position. Is it gully or third? No, short third, man.
I think it's kind of short gully.
It's a short gully kind of
Between
position.
gully and
yeah. Between the two fielding positions from the traditional fielding positions. That's a good over. Apart from that, couple of deliveries went away on the leg side. And that's the end of first over. Oman, 5 runs for 1 wicket. Angeline Maury taking her run up. Trying to bounce back from that yesterday's unfortunate events for Qatar. Started well. That's good to see, Sherwin. Yesterday they couldn't take any single wicket of Malaysia. Yes, that could be due to the pressure of they were scored very low score of 69 runs to give a target to Malaysia, and They were in search of taking wickets, but there were a couple of run-out chances went away. But however, they couldn't. But today looks really different. Yes, the body language looks very attacking. Good to see that. And gone. Both the openers are back in the pavilion without scoring. This time, Faiza Javed had to depart, giving a nick to Trupti Kale, who took that catch safely.
Brilliant dribbling from Angeline. Just bowling in the right areas. Yesterday I was talking about bowling in the right areas, putting pressure on the batsman, bowling dot balls.
We have new batter who went in Priyanka Mendoza. Two early wickets. Great start for Qatar. Played watchfully. Fully defended. Is it so hard to play in this turf in the morning, Sherwin? You'd have played a few times here. That's another catch! Brilliant! What a catch by Alina! And Priyanka departs for another duck. 3 ducks. What's going on here? Made a strong statement from Qatar early on the game. New batter box in Anil. Try to cut away towards the third man region. Found the top edge. Given that catch to the short third man, or rather, we were talking about that. Is it a gully short third man field?
Yeah, it was well placed. The fielders, as you can see, the ball is not coming to the batter. The ball is slow, hanging. So the fielders are up. Back to the question, Yusri, you are asking about the wicket in the morning. So I would say early morning the wicket will be a bit slow due to the moisture on the wicket. If I'm batting there, I would take like a bit of time because the wicket is slow, and as you can see, the bowlers are bowling slow into the wicket. The ball is coming up to the bat slow, so they have to take a bit of time, and then they have to create a batting partnership.
Priyanka departs for a duck. In 2 balls, she faced the 2 batters in the middle. Sakshi Shetty and Anil had to do a tremendous job to recover back. Play hard. That's a good shot. Over mid off. But it will not travel to the boundary because the outfield is soft as we speak. Yesterday, if anyone of these viewers has watched the game between Qatar and Malaysia, We were talking about there's a darkness coming in. It might rain and uh, it might not disturb the match. As we thought, as we said in that commentary, soon after the prize presentation, it started raining. Rained heavily. So, yes, there was a heavy rain last night. Due to that, the outfield is so soft. So, that shot, after pitching that ball outside the circle, it stopped there. Only about a couple of bounces and stopped there. Otherwise, if it was in Kinrara or some other ground, it could have been easy boundary.
Yeah, it is. So unpredictable weather. Now it's
Malaysian
sunny
weather.
day.
Yeah,
Maybe
exactly.
another hour time, it's gonna be dark clouds out there.
Exactly. End of over number 2. 7 runs for 3 wickets. Oman. Very good over. 2 runs for 2 wickets. That over. For Angeline. Ball the third over. Aisha. It's a close call, but hope it hit high, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it is high.
Sharon, I'm not sure whether you have noticed. Compared to the Aisha's first over, she's taking a longer run up in the second over.
Yeah. As I told you, when you get early wickets, everyone will be on top. And as I said earlier, Qatar need desperate win. They have to win.
Yeah, they are yet to get a point in the points table. Oman, due to that washover game against UAE, they have a 1 point already, but they will be looking to amend that as well and try to sneak that 2 points for somehow. That's a good shot. Will that carry to boundary? No. It will be stopped near the boundary. Or rather, it will be well within that. Two runs taken easily by Nayan.
For the Oman batters, now they have to build a partnership.
Yeah,
They have to stay along a bit, getting singles, doubles.
They have to take calculated risk at this moment. Try to play until about 13-14 overs, these two batters. Sharvin, if you are the skipper of the team, and yes, before the game you will have a certain plan A, plan B, and you are trying to achieve that certain target. When you lose 3, let's come back later after this delivery. Close call again. It's hitting up again. She is struggling with some pain. Yeah. If there were 3 early wickets like this, would you amend the target you are trying to achieve, or will you still try to achieve somewhere closer or similar?
I would say I need a better partnership. I need a partner to stay until the end. So early wickets, maybe we have a plan of target like scoring 150 or 130. So with the early
Bold! Sharvin, what's happening here today? 4 early wickets. Anjali and Nayan looked a bit better a little while ago and thought they were looking to play a partnership, and that's went away. And Aisha doing the job from the front. and departs for 3 of 7 deliveries.
Next batter for Oman, Bhakti Shetty. I was telling earlier, they need partnership, batting partnership. As you can see, Qatar bowlers, they were bowling really, really well, bowling in the right areas, not giving room, not bowling any loose deliveries. Just keeping the nice line and length, bowling the right areas. And as you can see, the fielders are supporting them. They're putting pressure on the batters.
They are pumped up. I think even though they lost to Malaysia by 10 wickets, the spinners did a tremendous job. So they will be banking on that. But however, all 4 wickets were taken by the fast bowlers today, or rather medium paces. Oh, that's loose now. No ball. Actually, it went over the head.
Free hit signal by the umpire.
Is this the opportunity for Oman? Bhakti Shetty. Are they sisters, Bhakti Shakti and Sakshi Shetty? Looks almost similar names.
Yeah, similar names.
Like sisters. Maybe. Whether sisters can change the game, if that's so. Bowled! But since it's a free hit, she survives. She tried to go for a big shot, big heave, a good delivery.
That's the end of the over.
What a delivery to come in the free hit. Usually, most of the players thinking that a free hit, don't want to get hit for a boundary or 6, they will try to bowl something else. And here, Aisha kept the same line, same length, hitting the top of the stumps length, and she hit that. He did that. Brilliant. For a second, I also forgot about the free hit.
It was a good bowling partnership from Aisha and Angeline. You can see just bowling in the right areas, as you said, bowling the right areas. Even the free hit ball, she was tell, okay, I'll just keep in my line and length.
Green continues from the bungy end, glancing towards the fine leg region, passes that short fine leg fielder. Somehow she runs back and collects it. Easy single. Sakshi accumulated one more run to her score, 5 of 6.
Another beautiful delivery from Angeline. Just bowling in the right areas. Beautiful driven. Good batting and good running as well.
And news from Kinder Oval, Bahrain versus Hong Kong, the other game, game number 9 of this Women's T20 Championship. Hong Kong has won the toss, elected to field first. Bahrain 14 for 3 in the 6th over. Almost same scenario. Today only 2 games in the morning. There will be no evening games today. Most of the teams are playing 2 games each. Straight to the fielder. Nice shot. Play enemies. That's the end of over number 4. 15 runs for 4 wickets.
Very, very good over from Angeline. Just giving away 6 runs with the 2 wickets with 2 overs.
Aisha to continue from the Kajang end. "15 for 4, Oman. Both the Shetties, Bhakti and Sakshi, trying to rebuild the innings of Oman. Taking a quick single. So, doesn't matter how many wickets they lost, they have to keep the scoreboard ticking, get the singles, doubles,
Yeah, it is.
and no time they will be around 60 to 70 runs if they continue for next 10 overs like this.
They're looking for singles and choosing the right balls to hit.
Split on the leg. Taken easy 2 runs.
Beautiful running from Shakti Singh and Bhakti Singh.
That's what Oman needed. The 2 batters.
As I said, usually they have to run hard in between the wickets, looking for singles and doubles. Give the pressure to the opponent.
Exactly.
It is a buy or off the bat. I think that it was a chance of catch for the keeper.
Yep. Looks like it. Yet another no ball. The previous over, 1 no ball. And followed up with a very good delivery. Let's see how she's gonna bounce back this free hit delivery.
I guess Aisha trying to bowl a bit quicker and she lost the line and length. Free delivery. Shot.
Good shot. That will be trouble to the boundary. 4 runs through the long on region. This time she lost the control. Bowled a short delivery. Punished for a boundary.
That was a beautiful shot. They wait for the ball and punished it.
Just a basic cricket there. Glance. Oh, nicely played towards the third man region. Will that be carried to a boundary? Yes, it touches the boundary. 4 runs. Just before the fielder reaches there, it kissed the boundary.
Quite expensive over from Aisha.
Yep. The 2 boundaries will help the confidence of the Oman batters, as well as bring some momentum into the innings, because they didn't look so free during when they batting earlier, previous 4 overs. A good shot.
You played different.
With 2 runs.
Beautifully played from Bhakti Shetty.
Bhakti looks very comfortable right now.
That's the end of the over. 32 for 4 after fifth over.
17 runs came in that over.
Last over for the power play. And change of bowler.
Got to a decent total at this moment at the end of 5 overs, 32 for 4. Yes, apart from that wicket column, it's a very decent score.
It is.
5 overs, 32.
As you can see, like early wickets, they are on pressure, and Bhakti Shetty and Shakti Shetty, they were like building up the partnership, waiting for the looser balls, and then they were punishing the loose balls.
There's a bowling change from the Bungie end. That's bowled! First delivery! What a ball to ball!
Sakshi Shetty departs.
Not the best way to start the game.
It was a good partnership from Bhakti and Shakshi. The new batter for Oman, Sayachana. Qatar putting pressure on the batters. The previous over was a good over for Oman, getting 2 boundaries, and they lost their wicket the very next over.
Oh, yet another wicket! Brilliant! Sayachana has to depart.
Sachi with the beautiful deliveries.
Yep, Sachi doing a great job. 2 wickets in this over.
2 wickets in 4 balls. There is no run given.
That's
Good over from Sachi. The next batter for Oman, Amanda Di Costa.
six wickets down to 32 runs. Oman. Then very big trouble. Very big trouble. What a bowling performance today. Yesterday, we were talking about Qatar spinners. Today, the fast bowlers are all over Oman. Watchfully played. Very big trouble. Losing 6 wickets for 32 runs. Oman. Aisha 3 overs 26 for 2. Angeline 2 overs 6 for 2. And
Good
Sachita
over from Sachi.
maiden wickets.
Uh,
Couple of wickets.
yeah. Maiden double wickets. Brilliant over, brilliant over. That's the end of the first power play.
Sherwin, how happy will be the captain right now of Qatar team?
As I said, when you get early wickets, the captain, the team, everyone is charged up.
Amanda Di Costa. Can she turn the tables? Can she give us some kind of a partnership, build up some kind of partnership along with Bhakti Shetty? Straight to mid off, no chance of a run. Sherwin, yes, the fielding restrictions are over, but all the fielders are inside the circle.
Qatar going for attack. They're going all out. Let them hit.
If you want to hit and get it. That's the strategy. Brilliant. Angeline continues again after bowling that first 2 overs 6 for 2. So far, 3 bowlers bowled. All 3 bowlers has taken 2 wickets each.
Brilliant bowling partnership from Qatar. You can see Bhakti Shetty. She's just holding herself in the middle. She needs support. They need a partnership.
There's a up in the air. Was it taken? No. Is that dropped or just bounced just in front of her?
Angeline. That was a miscommunication from the both batters. Angeline bowling brilliantly well, just keeping in the right areas.
Going down the leg. That's the end of over number 7. 33 for 6. Oman. So how much they are Oman trying to score from here at this moment? They lost 6 wickets. The first 7 overs in a deep trouble.
I think they need at least one big partnership from Bhakti Shetty and Amanda. They have to stay there until at least 15th over to get a big partnership. With 80 runs in this wicket, it will be a good score for Oman.
Yep. Just only so far managed to score 33 runs after losing 6 wickets in 7 overs. If they can get another 50 more runs, they might able to put some pressure. They have some score on the board to play with. Not a great of start Oman could have thought of when they came to today. Straight to the fielder. No chance of a run.
Bhakti Shetty looking really solid. You can see she's trying to stay, she's trying to play a bit longer. Definitely she needs support from Amanda Di Costa. Brilliant bowling from Sachi.
Yeah, bowling really well, keeping that wicket to wicket line, mixing up with 4th and 5th stump line as well, once in a while. The two Oman batters have to play out of their skin and get the Mother Nation to a safety. It's a good shot away from the field at short mid wicket, going towards the boundary line. Did not cross the boundary. 2 runs. "36 for 6. And the 8th over. Sachi bowled really well. Continue to do so. Sherwin, after this over, will they continue to bowl fast bowlers or will they bring Rochelle and Alina, who bowled really well yesterday for 8 overs 30 runs, restricted Malaysia when they were high rising at 3 overs for 30, and they didn't allow them to win it so easily. It will be interesting call now.
I think yeah. They Bhakti Shetty, she was there until the two fast bowlers from Aisha and Angeline. So they need a different bowler. They have to bring up the spinners, try some new things.
Yep, looks like they are trying to keep the fast bowlers. Seems like they were in a two minds whether they to go bring their spinners or whether they go with the fast bowlers. And yeah,
I think
getting some support from the management as well.
Angeline gonna continue with the last over, I guess.
She's gonna bowl the 9th over and her final over of her 4 overs quota, and probably trying to take a 1 or 2 more wickets. Why not when she is bowling really well? Towards the mid-on, no chance of a run. Still, you have all the fielders inside the circle. We haven't seen a single player fielding outside the circle in this complete 8 overs. Is this the first time we've seen such scenario? I don't think so. We have seen ever before. First 8 overs in a T20 match. None of the fielders being outside the circle.
I never seen this before. Maybe it's a team strategy. They're going for attack. As you can see, even the bowlers are bowling really well. They're bowling very in the right areas.
They have come. They have done the homework after the defeat, and they're keeping to that line and length. A great homework they have done and executing perfectly well today. Green, whether she can take a 1 or 2 wickets in this over. Oman, can they survive and get many runs as possible? Play through that remaining 12 overs. Continue to get 4 to 5 runs at least. So that will give at least about 60 runs, where the score will give around closer to 100 runs mark. A good shot. There will be 2 runs easily. Good work there.
As I said, Bhakti Shetty, she's playing really, really well. She need a support. She need a partnership. I guess Amanda will support her until the end, until the 15th over, 16, 17 overs.
I think Bhakti Shakti should bat till the end. She should be thinking of playing through. Oh, as soon as I said, it given an easy catch to mid off, who ran over and took. That's a skipper.
Beautiful
leading
catch
from the front. Aisha. Is that a commentator's curse, Sherwin? 5 deliveries. There should be one of the batter should support Bhakti Shetty, who at 21 of 28. She should keep supporting. And end of over number 9, 40 for 7. There's a small water break. There should be a support given to Bhakti from other end. She cannot play alone innings. She's playing well. Someone has to just rotate, not to try anything fancy because at this moment, knowing that you have another 11 more overs. So try to hang in there for about another next around at least for 7 overs with Bhakti and Bhakti to play her natural game.
Yeah, I guess Bhakti on 21, she there almost like 6 hours. I think the new upcoming batters should support Bhakti to stay until the 15, 16, 17 overs or maybe until the end to finish out the innings. Yusri, what do you think will be the score for Oman?
The way it's going, that looks like trying to almost Qatar will be trying to bun them out some within the 60 runs mark or something. But the new batter walks in Nikita Jagdish. But I believe if Nikita can hang on with Bhakti for another minimum of 5 to 6 overs, they can get that score close to 80 to 90 runs mark. So if they can get that 80 runs, it's a decent score in this pitch, in this turf, in the morning.
Yeah, it is. You can see the first game played here, Nepal versus Bhutan. Nepal scored 88 and they lose a lot of wickets on the second innings, Bhutan. I think 80 runs will be a good score in this wicket.
$80 to $100 been the average score so far in this series in UK Mbangi Cricket Oval. Lovely cricket ground, lovely venue, lot of greenery, a lot of grounds attached to it, plenty of football grounds, rugby, hockey, basketball, badminton, so on. It's about 5 grounds attached to it.
Yeah,
If I'm not mistaken.
Yusri, they have like a lot of grounds here. Football grounds, baseball grounds.
Sachi continues to bowl the 10th over. Straight. Angeline completed her 4 overs for 10 runs, taking 3 wickets. Brilliant bowling. Sharvin,
Yep.
your comments on that bowling performance of Angeline?
I guess she was just putting in the right areas. She's not doing anything. And to bowl straight forwards, it's not easy. And captain have faith on Angeline. And the last over, she got a wicket.
Yeah, I think they kept on Angeline because they were thinking of bringing a spinner from Kajang in for the first time, but I think they were in 2 minds to go to fast bowler or whether bring the spinner. Then even the management given the advice of finish it off the Angeline rather than keeping her to the last. So that's a good call, very good call, because you have taken the top 7 wickets now, 6 wickets. So you're just trying to run through your late middle order. That's a run out chance. Did she collect it properly?
No, I think the gloves hit the
Yeah,
thumb first before
yeah,
the ball.
correct. It looks like she dropped the ball to hit the wicket, but ball didn't hit the wicket, but gloves hit the wickets.
Yeah.
She could have easily kept the ball on her hand and tried to break the bails because, if I'm not mistaken, the batsman was short, and it was small mistakes matters a lot. This matter 43 for 7, end of over number 10.
As you can see, Bhakti trying to face a lot of balls instead of giving to the new batter, because she understands that we lost a lot of wickets, so she need to stay until the end, good to get the 80 runs on the board.
After there's only two more batters to come: Samira Khan and Alifia Saeed. Nikita already in the middle. That's up in the air, gone straight to the field. Angeline does no mistake, and Tej says thank you.
Hiral Agarwal on the first delivery with the wicket.
What a start for Hiral. In effect, all the bowlers started really, really well.
Bhakti Shetty departs for 22 runs in 32 balls. She was playing really, really well.
Unfortunate. Bhakti Shetty playing a wonderful knock. Come to an end. Playing hard. Playing hearts out to bring Oman to a safety.
The new batter for Oman, Samira Khan.
Good delivery. Oman 43 for 8.
There was a close call. Slightly higher.
Nikita trying to glance it towards the fine leg.
As you said, Yusri, yesterday's match, Qatar was using a lot of spinners.
Oh, there's a mix up in the middle. Throw was not accurate. Slightly away, about few inches away from the bowler's hand, and bowler also didn't pick it up correctly. As a result, batter is safe. Samira was the batter.
Again, chance of run out. Hiral missed the ball.
Not collecting the ball correctly by Hiral, so at the first attempt, that's very important. If you don't collect it in the first attempt, you won't be able to get a run out, because it's always is a matter of milliseconds. Just like Formula 1.
Yeah.
If you stop over for a few milliseconds changing the tires, you will lose your spot. That's the end of over number 11. 44 runs for 8 wickets, Oman.
Hiral Agarwal. Brilliant bowling from her. Just giving 1 run from the first over with a wicket.
Yep. Samina Khan yet to open her account. Nikita Jagdish, 2 of 6. Can these tail-enders get some decent runs on the board before they bowl? There are times that bowlers has to do their part to make sure that they have enough score to bowl yourself. You know that you don't have enough runs on the board. You don't have much freedom when you're coming to bowl. Sherwin, from your experience, you can comment on it.
Yeah, exactly true on that. I think what Samira and Nikita, they have to look for runs.
Just hang in there. Just take one or two runs. Try to get like about 3 to 4 runs minimum. At minimum, 3 runs per over from here will give you about 70 runs, 70 to 75 runs.
I think they should stay until the 16th over.
Yeah.
So the last 4 overs, you can go for runs, you can go for big shots. They have to drag this game until the end to get 80 runs on the board.
Yeah, you need to stay positive, play positive cricket. You're a fighting game because bowlers always are fighters. Doesn't give easily to Qatar. Qatar has done a tremendous job. Sachi continues. That's going for a boundary. At the third man region. Find the outside edge. Lucky boundary or valuable boundary for Oman?
I would say that is a valuable boundary for Oman.
That's the end of over number 12, 48 for 8. 4 runs coming in that over. Sachi has completed her 4 overs for 11 runs, taking 2 wickets. Not to forget that first over, usually we call min wicket, and she took 2 of them. Eleven for 2 in the 4 overs she bowled, and Hiral continues to bowl the 13th over, and in first 13 overs we haven't seen a single delivery by a spinner yet.
As I said earlier, you mentioned earlier that yesterday there were a lot of spinners bowling for Qatar, and then they changed the plan. No, we go with the
Fast bowlers. Because that may be due to Malaysian women's were very comfortable with these 2 fast bowlers, Aisha and Angeline. Scored 3 overs, 30 runs. So match was slipping away. Oh, that's bold! Hiral has taken another wicket. In fact, the first wicket for her. And that's the departure of Samira Khan for a duck in 3 deliveries she faced.
Oman on 48 for 9. Just 12.2 overs.
What would you do, Sherwin, if 9 wickets down in the 13th over? You have 7 more overs. Rather, 45 deliveries to go. 45 deliveries to go. What would you do?
For me, I'll just stay until I need only just 2 overs because we only got last wicket on the hand. So you have to stay there or maybe looking for single and wait for the loser deliveries.
Bills. Umpire rejected the appeal, so no harm done. 2 more deliveries to go in this 13th over. Oman, a pretty deep trouble, 48 for 9. Can they bounce back? Meanwhile, from news from Kinra Oval, Bahrain versus Hong Kong. Hong Kong won the toss, either to field first. And Bahrain 59 for 8 in the 16th over. That's an easy catch. Taken. Brilliant. What a catch by Rochelle Shalin. So thank you. And Qatar has done the job very well. They have restricted Oman for 48 runs. End of over number 13.
Beautiful bowling from Qatar bowlers. Just bowling in the right areas and they're just going for the attack. There is no fielders on the outside the 30-yard circle. Good bounce back from Qatar after yesterday defeat. They bowl really well.
Sherwin, yet another maiden double wicket over.
There's 2 double wicket in the over.
Two of them. So Hiral Agarwal completed her 2 overs for 1 run, taking 2 wickets. Brilliant performance from Hiral Agarwal. Yeah, it's a wonderful day in UKM Cricket Oval. Blue skies. There's no threat of rain today. And winning the toss, Qatar invited Oman to bat. And Oman only managed to score 48 runs. And they were bundled out within 13 overs. Only batter who has scored double digit was Bhakti Shetty, who scored 22 of 33 deliveries. And for Qatar, they done a great job with the ball, bouncing back from yesterday. Aisha leading from the front, 3 overs, 26 runs for 2 wickets. Angeline Murray, 4 overs, 10 for 3. Sachi Dadwal, 4 overs, 11 for 2. And Hiral Agarwal, 2 overs, 1 run for 3 wickets. 1 run for 3 wickets. Beg your pardon. She has taken 3 wickets for 1 run. Brilliant.
Beautiful bowling by Hiral. Just 2 overs with 1 run and 3 wickets.
She has taken a double wicket maiden over, same as Sachi Dadwal. What a bounce back by Qatar. And let's see when they take the turn to bat. Until then, stay tuned. We will take a small break. We'll be back when Qatar take the crease. Good. Welcome back to Kinra UK Cricket Oval. The match between Oman versus Qatar. Qatar win the toss. Decided to field first. And Oman only managed to score 48 runs. They were bundled out within the 13 overs. For Oman, only batter who shined was Bhakti Shetty, scored 22 of 33 deliveries. Aisha, 3 overs, 26 for 2, leading from the front. And the last over went for 17 runs. She bowled 2 overs brilliantly, especially taking that important captain's wicket of Vaishali. When Aisha bowled, then Angeline Murray supported really well. 4 overs, 10 for 3. Sashida Dwal, 4 overs, 1 maiden, 11 for runs for 2 wickets. And Hiral Agarwal, 2 overs, 1 maiden, 1 for 3 wickets. Brilliant bowling performance, Sherwin.
Yeah, it is. Like they have good bowlers and they're just bowling dot balls, and then they're getting the wickets. And the batters for Qatar, Sharina Nawab Khan and Shudhiban.
Meanwhile, Sayachana to bowl the first over for Oman. Shrivan Kamlesh Bhai, who's at non-striker's end. Not fully defended. Shalina didn't have a good outing yesterday. She will be looking to amend that yesterday's performance with a great knock today and try to finish the game early as possible to get that lost net run rate against Malaysian women's. They need a strong start. Meanwhile, for Oman, and nothing to lose, they have to take wickets. Straight to the field. And Oman also using the same field setup they had when they were batting. And this time, short third man is at the end of this inner circle.
Yeah, what Qatar did was maybe short gully or between gully and third man. Oh, chance of
Could
catch.
have been a catch, return catch. Saya couldn't collect it properly. How hard it is to get that much low catch when you in your follow through as a fast bowler or medium pacer.
It's quite difficult that catch, low catch, no?
Low catches not coming to the hands itself. Yes, if it's come to the hands, yes, you can blame the bowler for not. But usually when you're a bowler, you don't, as same as how much you hate when you see the fielders dropping your catch. When you miss a catch from your own, you will feel terrible.
Yes, of course, no. It's not easy to get a cotton ball for the fast bowlers.
But you will never give a chance, isn't it, Sherwin?
Yeah. No way I'm gonna drop.
Because the fast bowlers always looks to get wickets. That's their main aim, especially when you're bowling the opening overs. Your responsibility is to break through a couple of first 2 or 3 wickets as possible. Whatever coming in your way, you try to grab it in both hands.
Even Oman bowlers trying to get early wickets. They know if they get early wickets, they can get a breakthrough. Not a big target on the board, 49 to defend, so they need wickets. That's the end of the over. 2 runs for no loss.
Yeah, yet to score from the bat yet. Both the runs are coming from extras. Nikita Jagdish to bowl from the Kajang end. Sorry, when you bowl, do you have a favorite end? I want to bowl from this end.
Not really, but it depends on the ground. Maybe you had one end, you get maybe 5 wickets, or maybe best bowling figure. So surely you will choose that end to bowl particular. If you're playing in the different ground or maybe new ground, so you want have this like favorite end.
That's no end, yeah. Definitely. Yeah, Oman is bowling for the first time in this series because the previous game, which was washed out, they were batting first. And after batting 7 overs, the rain came in. So they had no chance of bowling. So they don't know which end to choose at all. So both ends are same for them. And important thing for them is taking wickets, because they don't have much runs to play with. They want to restrict as soon as possible, because they have only managed to score 48 runs on the board. So chasing a target of 49, you have no chance of giving these kind of wides either.
No ball given from the umpire.
Overstepping. And meanwhile, news from Kinran Oval, Bahrain versus Hong Kong. Hong Kong decided to field first, and Bahrain was restricted for 79 runs, loss of 9 wickets in the 20 overs. And Hong Kong having a target of 80 to chase in 120 deliveries. Split on the off, and the fielder fumbled it. That loves a single. That's the first runs from the bat.
Three extras given from the Oman bowlers, and with the no ball.
Yeah, with that single, Shrudiban opens count. Sorry. Shireen Nawab opens her account with that single. It was the second run actually from the bat. Shrutiban.
The white.
Too many extras. Even though knowing that they have to play with just 48 runs to play around.
I think with the 49 runs on the board, you can't afford to bowl so many extras. At this point of time, you just need to bowl stump to stump. Beautiful shot.
That's a brilliant shot. That's gone for four runs.
Beautiful driven from Nikita.
It looked for from the time it hit the bat. Hit from the middle of the bat.
Yeah, it is. You can see the ball was traveling so fast.
Yeah, for the first time in this game, It's
Yes.
so fast. It traveled.
Quite expensive over from Nikita.
Yeah, Nikita finding very difficult to bowl. She's not getting her line and length right. She already bowled 7 deliveries so far. Oh, there's a mix up in the bowler's end, and bowler didn't collect it. And there was a easy run out. Went to stray. What happened, Sharvin, over there? I'm not sure what exactly went through the mind of the
I think it was
fielders.
Sharin Nawab's call. He was running to the batting end.
Shruti was stunned and waiting, and then she started running very late. By the time the first throw came, she was not even in the halfway mark. What exactly happened? And the bowler didn't back up, and the fielders didn't collect it properly and passed it back, trying to go her on. There was 2 chances in the same delivery.
Same delivery, yeah.
And wide down the leg again. It is a very expensive and very long over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that was the 10th delivery. Yeah, 10th delivery bowled.
4 wides in
10th
this
delivery
over.
bowled, and the 2 more deliveries to go
Yep.
in this over.
Is it?
Only in 10 deliveries, only 4 balls are legal deliveries that she has bowled.
Good comeback from Nikita.
Shareen.
She got the line and length now.
Yeah, Shareen, but as a fast bowler, when you bowl the first over, bowl 11 deliveries at a stretch, how hard it is, how tiring it is to bowl 12 deliveries at a stretch.
It is tiring, and when you not getting your line and length, you bowling wide deliveries. It happens to me during my under 16 time. I bowl like 11 wides in just 3 overs.
That's why usually the junior coaches, you ask them to not to bowl the first over fast as possible. You try to get your line and
Line and
length,
length.
get your rhythm right
Yeah.
before you bowl your faster bowls. So usually fast bowlers, at least the first 3 to 4 deliveries, they don't bowl at your optimum speed. You try to bowl a medium where you get your line and length. Once you have your rhythm right, then you go with your speed and try to beat the batsman with the speed and try to knock him her off. In your case, it's knock him.
Yeah.
And this game wise, yes.
Yeah, I will agree with that. Like, even like when I'm gonna bowl, like I'll just get the line and length. When you got the line and length, and then you can start activate your pace and bowling fast.
Saya continues from the Bangi end. Made a very long over from the Kajang end area. 12 deliveries bowled in a single over with 6 illegal deliveries.
Qatar need 32 runs.
Qatar was off to a mark from the first over of this game. They are making a big big alert to the other teams. Getting Oman so cheaply. Meantime, there's a warning given by umpire Tabara from Hong Kong, who's the main umpire this over, along with Mr. Sivam from Malaysia, assisted by Mr. Kalidas from Malaysia as well. I think she was running on the pitch. Probably she, or rather, doesn't it look like it was a warning? It's like just giving her notice, because I didn't see she is highlighting a warning mark to the captain. Usually, when you give a running over the pitch, he normally gives a warning and shows a mark to the match referee as well as the captain. But yeah, he had a friendly talk to the bowler, Saya, and asking her to avoid running on the pitch and avoid running to the middle. Probably could have told, like, please avoid running on the pitch, try to go away. You are so close to running on that danger zone. That's the normal practice, if I'm not mistaken. You can correct it if I'm wrong. Sherwin, you would have had this kind of experience a lot. Normally, not the first time.
Chance of catch and over the point fielder.
Unless it's a test nations, you might give a first straight away a warning, because they play so much of competitive cricket, and to play in that level, you need to know all of these. Yes, in associate nation players, yes, these kind of small mistakes can happen with the heat of the game and all. So just give us friendly message alert to the bowler, and the next delivery will, no chance, goes to the officials.
Oh,
That's a miss, big miss. Get in the 4 runs coming in that delivery. Doesn't matter how it comes. For Qatar, 23 runs, end of over number 3. Sharmin, did you have faced such situation before, giving warnings or giving a friendly advice by the umpire?
yeah, it happens for me when I was running in the danger zone. So umpire give warning, shouldn't run in the middle of the pitch, and I did it again. They gave second warning, and after that I said, okay, I won't run at the pitch. I run outside.
Was it deliberate? That's the question.
No, it happens, like when that's a good shot from Shivduban.
Priyanka to bowl the first over, given a friendly full toss to start with. Taken easy 2 runs there. Shrudiban moves to 9 of 7.
Qatar moved to 25.
And this is the first time we're seeing a spinner in this whole game.
Yeah, it is. A lot of seamers are bowling.
If you can remember, first innings we didn't see any single spinner bowling.
Good shot.
That's a good shot. Will that carry to a boundary? No, it will be cut off just near the boundary line. Good work by the 2 fielders there. Well backed up by Amanda.
Good shot from Sudiban. 2 full toss balls. She hammered to the deep mid wicket.
Yeah, Alifia stopped near the boundary, pushed it back, and Amanda was there to collect it and throw back to the field, the bowler. Sorry, it was Sakshi Shetty who stopped that boundary before. Sakshi Shetty along with Amanda Di Costa. Oman.
Priyanka Indosa.
Oh, that's
Chance of
up in the
catch.
air.
Yeah.
Taken. Brilliant catch. Saya was underneath. Simple work. Done a great job. Shruti Ban departs after scoring 11 runs of 10 deliveries.
That's the first wicket for Oman. Qatar need 21 runs to win this match. And the batter walking in, Aisha, the skipper. Aisha bowled really well on the first 2 overs. Last over quite bit expensive, but she took the opening batsman.
Captain Aisha into the middle, joining Shari Nawab. 2 of 13. She has spent some good time in the middle. First breakthrough for Oman, the previous delivery. And Oman should be trying to take wickets and try to drag the innings, because pretty much the game is almost Qatar's hand. So keep that net run rate in a check. Just try to keep taking wickets. In a process, you don't know, the game might change if you can take few 3-4 wickets.
Yeah, as I said, like Oman need like early wickets, at least 2-3 early wickets, so they can put the pressure on the Qatar batters.
Nothing to lose for Oman here from here. End of over number 4 for 29 for 1. Priyanka. First over 6 runs for 1 wicket. Qatar needs another 20 more runs in 16 overs. The current rate is 1.25. Samina Khan to bowl the 5th over. We're gonna miss. Shahreena Wahab. She was in the middle for some time and trying to take on the bowlers. The full toss. It's a no ball, cold. And there will be a free hit now. It was a friendly full toss. Could have put away for a boundary. Sherwin?
Yeah,
Will you I love such kind of a delivery to be.
It is a bonus ball. You have to smash the ball. And from Oman bowlers, they bowl a lot of extras.
I think the problem was her hand was too close to the body when she played that shot. So she didn't generate much power to that shot, so the ball didn't travel. It was closer to the square leg fielder. So there was no run before. Could have been stretch your arm and get your power to play that shot. She was trying to just angle the ball When bring your arms close to your body.
That's. I agree with that, Yusri. You have to be like on the floor, just swing your hands.
It's like the way the golfers swing,
Yes.
golf swing. You need to be stretched. Probably she got that delivery in a surprise when you see the ball coming to your body.
Shot from the Aisha, just punching down the ground to the long on. Now Qatar needs 17 runs.
Yep, 17 more runs in 92 deliveries. Just few runs away from their victory to post the first 2 points in the points table for Qatar. Oh, that's a return catch dropped. Lucky miss. The women's T20 championship Group A. Now, with this game, all the teams has played 2 matches each. Malaysia leading the points table at this moment. Played 4 points with net run rate of 4.37, and UAE followed by 1 game and 1 washover game. 3 points on the points table with a brilliant net run rate of 10.925. Whereas Singapore, 2 games, yet to
Chance of run out.
yes, and taken. Second wicket is being dispatched. This is the end of over number 5. 33 for 2. And Shahin Nawab has been departed at the end after scoring 4 runs off 20 deliveries.
You must be disappointed with the run.
Yep.
I would say it's like a suicide run.
Correct. A new batsman walks in Sachi. Oh, new batter. Beg your pardon. I usually commented for many men's games, so it used to say that new batsman and all. And the women's tournament. New batter walks in Sachi Adzwal. She done a great job with the ball early on. 4 overs, 11 for 2.
16 runs needed for Qatar to win this first match. I would say it's a good comeback from Qatar after the defeat against Malaysia.
Back to the points table. Oman yet to get a point. They have got a 1 point because of the washover against UAE. The second outing didn't go in their favor. Qatar cruising towards their first victory to get the first 2 points on the board. They're having a minus 2.23 net run rate, so they want to have a very strong comeback, and they have responded well. Other game in Kinrara, Bahrain versus Hong Kong in the Group B match. Bahrain was restricted for 79 for 9 in 20 overs. Hong Kong chasing that target. The third over, in the fourth over, 23 runs. 23 runs. The current run rate is 6.27 compared to required there is 4. We need another 57 runs of 98 deliveries. Even the Group B, Nepal leading the points table in the Group B stage. Nepal, 2 matches, 2 victories, 4 points on the table. Hong Kong, 1 game, 1 win, 2 points. They're looking to win their second victory and get a better net run rate. They have a 0.7 net run rate compared to Nepal's 1.875. A brilliant over. It's a maiden over by Priyanka.
Good bowling from Priyanka.
So 3 for 2. That's the end of the power play. End of over number 2. And Amanda Di Costa to bowl the over number 7. And it was interesting that Samira was replaced by Amanda from Bangien. Samira bowled 1 over, 4 runs. They're doing the right thing. They're trying to take wickets as much as possible and drag the game as possible, not to impact the net run rate. Same time, Group B, Nepal, Hong Kong, afterwards Kuwait. They had a washover as well in Kinrara previous game. They're on 1 point. Sorry, Kuwait has lost the game, sorry. Kuwait has lost 1 game and 1 washover. So 1 point, having a net run rate of 1.25 in 2 games they have played. Bahrain, 1 game, 1 washover. So they have 1 point in their table. Bhutan played 2 games. Both the games has been not in their favor, having a net run rate of minus 1.6. This tournament, both the finalists will be qualified for the Asian Cup. So it's in a way, it's a Asian qualifiers for these women's. That's up in the air, straight to the field. Faiza Javed have done no mistake grabbing that catch. And Qatar loses their 3rd wicket for 33 runs. 34 runs, beg your pardon.
Qatar need 15 runs.
New batter walks in, Angeline Murray. The skipper Aisha departed after scoring one of 4 deliveries. They have been in the middle and seen through Qatar for a victory. She would be kicking herself not doing that. Unfortunately, she tried to play a pull and hit the wicket by herself because she got out. She will be planning to not to do the same as yesterday by hitting herself with the wicket, outscoring brilliant 40 runs. That's played up in the air, away from the fielder.
It was a good shot
Sorry,
from
Angeline.
Angeline.
Beg pardon. Angeline scored only 8 runs of 8 yesterday. Beg pardon. Mixed up with the.
And a good shot from Angeline. Angeline with a mission, told herself, as quick as I can do, I want to score the runs.
I got mixed up with Manikom Hill, who scored 40 runs yesterday against Bhutan from Hong Kong. She tried to pull it and hit herself the wicket. Yesterday, a wonderful knock from Mariko came to an end.
11 runs needed for Qatar. Good shot. Just gliding to the square leg, getting 1 run.
Sherwin, as you said in early today, talking about the Malaysian weather, we saw a very clear sky about a couple of hours ago, very bluish. Sun is heating down. The sun is beating down the ground. Oh, that's a big mistake. The throws are not straight. The 2 throws, as a result, there was a single. Sorry, coming back, what we're talking about. We had a clear sky, clear blue sky, and now, after a couple of hours later, you can see clouds are gathering. Far, far away, can see getting a little dark as well, slightly. I'm sure, but for next 2 hours there's no rain, but it might be after about 3 p.m. But no danger for this game.
Yeah, it is.
12:30 or 12:25, the local time. So probably after 3 p.m. there will be a rain.
Definitely, as I said, unpredictable weather.
Shavin. So about 1.5 hours ago, it was so clear sky. Probably the fielders and the batters wanted a lot of water to keep them hydrated.
Shot.
That's straight
Chance
to the
of catch.
fielder. Dropped it. Could have been another wicket there. Qatar slowly and steadily getting to their mark. 42 for 3. The 8th over, 7 more runs required. That was early off today. Sherwin?
Yes. That was a drop from Bhakti Shetty.
In the 8th over, Priyanka continues to bowl the 3rd over. She bowled a brilliant previous over, maiden over. She could have got another wicket. Could have.
8 overs gone, 43 for 3. Sorry, 44 for 3. 5 runs to win.
44 for 3. 6 runs came in that over. bowl the ninth over. We have Amanda back after bowling 5 runs for 1 wicket previous over. Will we see any drama here? Can she get a couple of more wickets before Qatar achieving the target of another 5 more runs?
Shot.
A good shot. There's a fielder. Just a single. Sharvin, if you're in the middle, will you try to finish it off as fast as possible? Or you just want to get the 1 or 2 singles and doubles and complete the game safely?
I'll do both. Either I had a 6 and finish the game, or maybe I'll look for 2s and 1s.
That depends on the ball you're getting, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a opportunity was dropped. Wasn't it an easy chance, but at this level they should have taken that catch. She got to the hands, but
3 runs needed for
slipped
Qatar.
spilt it over.
Shot.
Will that carry to a boundary? Is that the winning runs? No. 2 runs to the scoreboard. That's 48. Scores are level now. 1 more run to victory. Qatar 48 for 3 in the 9th over.
That's a win for Qatar.
That's the victory, and Qatar wins this game by 7 wickets. And in the 9th over, brilliant victory for Qatar. Qatar getting very important 2 points. And what a game, what a performance. Yes, Qatar, after a defeat coming into the game today, winning the toss, elected to field first. Aisha called it right, and straight away she took the captain of Oman, Vaishali, in the first over. From there onwards, they didn't bat it out any moment. They restricted Oman for 48 runs in 13 overs. But for Oman, Bhakti Shetty played a fighting score of 22 of 33 deliveries. For Qatar, Hiral Agarwal bowled a splendid over, 2 overs, 1 maiden, 1 run for 3 wickets. Sachi, 4 overs, 1 maiden, 11 run for 2. Angelina Maori, 4 overs, 10 for 3. And captaining from the front, Aisha, 3 overs, 26 for 2. Qatar chasing down the target, 49. They lost in process 3 wickets in the 9th over. Shrutiban scored 11 runs of 10 deliveries. 2 batsmen in the middle. Sachit Adwal scored 7 of 13, and Angelina Mari scored 7 of 8. 2 batters to complete the innings of Qatar, winning this game safely. For bowling from Oman, Amanda Di Costa bowled 1.5 overs, 10 runs for 1 wicket. And Priyanka Mendoza bowled 3 overs for 12 runs, taking a wicket. Shavin, final thoughts? Final thoughts of about this game?
Yep. Brilliant comeback from Qatar. They really bounced back from yesterday's defeat, and from the field, from the bowling, from the batting, you can see they are charged up. They want to win this game. A brilliant team effort from, and I'll give credit to the Qatar bowlers. They bowl really well.
Yep, that's the end of the game. and we will be joining at the presentation down there short while. Until then, stay tuned. Qatar winning the toss, elected to field first, restricted Oman for 48 runs in 13 overs. For Oman, Bhakti Shetty scored 22 of 33 deliveries. And Qatar leading from the front. Aisha bowled 3 overs, 26 for 2. Angeline Mare 4 overs, 10 for 3. Sachin Dadwal 4 overs, 1 maiden, 11 for 2. And Hiral Agarwal to complete the innings, 2 overs, 1 maiden, 1 run for 3 wickets. Chasing down the target of 49 runs, losing 3 wickets in 8.5 overs. Shruti Rana scored 11 of 10 deliveries. Sachin Dadwal unbeaten 7 of 13. Angeline Mare 7 of 8. For Oman, Priyanka Mendoza bowled 3 overs, 1 maiden, 12 for 1. And Amanda Di Costa 1.5 overs, 10 for 1 wicket. To give away the player of the match, Mr. Ramesh, match referee. Decided the player of the match is Angeline Mare for scoring. Taking early 3 wickets for 10 runs. Angeline, yes, after a bad day, you coming back and played a positive cricket.
Yes.
And straight away from the first over, you guys put a pressure. What was the discussion yesterday night after that first game?
Yesterday's discussion was a lot of pressure on us, and we had to do better. This today was a second chance for us to show that what we were coming for, and I think we proved that really well. Yeah.
Yep. So when you took the bowled brilliantly in the first 3 overs, and there was a discussion whether to bowling change or whether you were gonna come back. So what was that went through there?
I wanted to finish all 4 overs really well, actually, and then when I told me to come again, I was trying to go strong, and I came strong back.
Yeah, played well. Thank you. Wish you all the best for the next upcoming games.
Thank you so much.
So let's call up for the losing captain Oman, Vaishali. Not an ideal start today. What will you take from this game for the next game?
Firstly, many congratulations to Qatar. Well played and always a happy-go-lucky side. Always pleased to play with you girls. When it comes to Oman side, definitely not a good start what we wanted. It's a rough start for the day. But it's nevertheless, it's a day-by-day learning for all of us. Young girls upcoming, a lot of maturity to bring in the side, and I'm sure they're going to be a better side for the next game.
So at the time of end of the power play, you guys were 32 for 6. Are you guys were trying to play off the all 14 overs or trying to get some mini score? What was the target you were planning on?
I mean, definitely it was the middle order on the pitch that time, and how many of our runs they can get in was an added bonus for us. It is more of a top order responsibility to stay in for the first 15, 16 overs, but that never really happened. So whatever comes in from the bat, from the middle order, that's always a bonus score for us.
Nevertheless, hard luck today and wish you all the best for the future games.
Thank you.
Thank you. And let's call upon the winning captain, Qatar, Aisha. Aisha, as we discussed in the toss, you were looking at your spinners, talking about yesterday how the spinners bowled and all. And today, we didn't see any single spinner was bowling. Any thought of that?
first of all, I would like to thank Asian Cricket Council to arrange this tournament, and the Malaysian board, and Qatar Cricket Association, and obviously Oman Cricket, as well as our manager and coaches to have brought us to this platform. And yeah, coming back to your question, yeah, that's what we said. Our fast bowlers were doing a great job today, so we tried to keep the same momentum,
Yeah, I
and
think
it worked out well.
Yeah, I think you guys had some pre-planned set of overs, and then you continually executed your plans correctly. So, any changes on that, or anything that you can talk about your performance today?
No, our main thing was to attack from the first ball itself, and I think that's what we kept going, and the team has done a very well job on that. So,
Okay, wish you all the best for the future games. Thank you for
Thank you, sir.
thank you for the coming and playing a wonderful innings. Thank you.
Cheers for Qatar! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray!
That's the end of from the here middle, and Qatar has won the game by 7 wickets. Thank you for joining. We'll join back tomorrow with a wonderful game again.